We have just beaten the best team in the world at the King Power. Can we go on and win everything again?
Oh, yeah!
Hello and welcome back to another episode as part of Mattov's English Journey, and welcome back to Leicester City, where in today's episode we've got two games coming up, one at home against Burnley, and then after that another home game as well at King Power against Barcelona in the Champions League. That is going to be a pretty massive game. So one game in the league where, as you can see, we currently sit in third place after 7 games, 15 points on the board. Just the 2 losses, Man City and Man United, both away, have been the losses that we've had. I mean, we've scored loads of goals, conceded a few more than other teams around us, but we're doing really, really well at the moment. 15 points. We can be very, very happy with that. And then in the Champions League, taking a look at that, we currently sit in third place, 6 points on the board, 2 games played. If we take a look at the schedule, actually, that'll probably be a bit better to look at. So the point where we left it was after this 4-1 win against West Ham. We had a 5-4 loss to Manchester City, and it was a mistake by Lebrovic in goal, actually, which led to the loss. It was very, very close games, to be fair. We were ahead at one point. Unfortunately, not meant to be. On the day, a 3-0 win against Bournemouth. We were knocked out of the Carabao Cup very, very narrowly against another North London team in the third round, but away game against Tottenham, Carabao Cup, it was always going to be a bit tough. At least we can focus on different competitions now. A 3-1 win away from home against Brentford in the league, a 3-0 win at home against a team who I think it's called Nordirland. I mean, I've probably absolutely butchered that, but Nico Paz hat-trick got us the win on that day. A 7-1 win against Brighton, pretty standard. It's what we do, really. Martin Cuzqueta get a hat-trick in that game. A 2-0 win away from home against Shakhtar. Then the loss against Man United. We've had 2 friendlies as well because the international break went on for like a month again for some reason. So put some friendlies in there, and now up to today's episode where we have these 2 games. One in the league and one in the Champions League. So hopefully we can get that win against Burnley. I mean, we should really go on and get all 3 points. It's a game where we should, and yeah, we could have the chance to move up to first place in the league today, minimum second place, if we were to get the win. And then after that, against Barcelona, who are actually the favourites to win the Champions League. They're going to be a very, very tough team to play. But we are in our own home stadium, so hopefully we can use that advantage a little bit. I don't know why I can't see the rankings, but they are actually the best team in the world on rankings. So yeah, it is going to be a very, very tough game, but hopefully we can get the result. Yeah, as you can see, they're number 1 team in the world, but as I say, if we can get something, at least a draw, that would be very, very good. Because looking at I was looking at the averages for what it takes to qualify to the next round. So a playoff finish is around 8, 8, 9, 9, 11, 7. So around 8 points for a playoff finish. But of course, when it's the season that we come in, it's probably going to be so competitive that we'll need 15 points just to get a playoff finish. I don't know really. And then to get in the automatic spots, it's what's that like? 16, 17, 18, 17, 16, 17, 18. So around 16 to 18 points, and we've already got 6 from 6 games left. We just need how many points? Well, we need 4 more wins to get us over the line. We do have some very tough games, to be fair, coming up in the Champions League: Barcelona, Juventus, Trabzonspor, Leipzig, and then both the Madrid teams at the end of it all. And I mean, if we can get a win against Atletico Madrid, hopefully a win against Leipzig, both the games at home, a win against Trabzonspor, and possibly against Juventus, we would automatically go through. But a playoff spot is probably the most realistic for us. So we'll go try and help our efforts today with this game against Barcelona. But first, let's go to this game against Burnley. So the team for this game against Burnley starts with Lebrovic in goal. We've got a backline of Sergio, Riyad Jr., Patson, Lavia, Meslic and Latournier making up midfield. We've got Morales on the left, Nico Paz on the right, and Cuzqueta up top. Kick off here in this game against Burnley. We've made an early change. We brought on Milosevic, who's just returning from injury, but he didn't start today because Cuzqueta and Paz are in their absolute form of their life, and with Cuzqueta being natural at striker, even though he can play at right winger, which is where I wanted to play him. we can't drop Paz and put Milosevic up top when they're both playing just as good as each other, to be honest. I mean, Paz has got, I think he's our top scorer for this season already, so he's very good. I wouldn't want to drop him if he's playing well, but Milosevic has come on. We're trying something probably insane, to be honest. We've played Cusqueta as a false nine, so he can play there very, very well, actually. He's very capable of playing it, so he will drop back on this left side because he is left-footed, and then Milosevic, don't know why he's a deep line forward, but we will put him as an advanced forward. He is the player who will stay higher, and then Paz will stay in his natural inverted winger role. We'll see how that goes. If it doesn't work, I'm sure we can change it around a little bit, but I'm not really a big fan of two-striker formation in this, especially when we can play so well with the inverted wingers. But if this is going to work, then it's going to work. Paz there on the full volley has forced a huge save from the Burnley goalkeeper. It was a very, very interesting shot from him. And yeah, within 10 minutes we might have a first chance here. Cusqueta will look to try and play this ball in very deep into the box. Junior in the middle, and Marcelo Junior gets our first goal of the day, off the game, inside 10 minutes. He's rising for the header there. Lovely ball in, and he's the first one to get there to make it 1-0 in this game. Another chance here from another corner. Milosevic in the middle, and he's put it straight over the bar. Not what you'd expect from him, really, to be honest. Hopefully he can get a few downs and we can see a few goals from him in this game, but it's been a great start, to be honest, and our league campaign so far has been really, really good. 8 games, we're going to be set for 18 points, I think, if we win this game, and that is the absolute dream start that you want. You know, I said I see the potential in this team to possibly go on and get a title push going on, and that's what we are at the moment. We've been just focusing on getting the games going and to winning games, and you know, being the 3rd place team, and now we could even go top of the table today. I think it makes sense, and I can see why it could possibly happen. But I think this season we've got quite a big focus on the Champions League as well. You know, making the round of 16 quarter-final would probably be a minimum for us. I would like to do that, and we just have to see what we can go and do, really. I mean, I haven't really laid anything out, to be honest, because getting to the Champions League was an overachievement anyway, but now we're here and I see what's capable from this team. I think we could go on and achieve something pretty good. I have to think about it, really. We've started really, really well in the campaign, getting obviously 2 wins, as I said, but we've still got some tough games coming up, and that'll be a real test. We've got, you know, Barcelona, Juventus, Real Madrid, Atletico Madrid, and I think Atletico Madrid as well is going to be away from home, so at the Metropolitano, that is not a game you want to be playing in the Champions League at all. It's going to be very, very tricky and a good test for us, but hopefully we can get the result that we want. Le Tournier there gets his shot away and he makes it 2-0, and this is exactly the reason why I say we could be on for a bit of a title push in this season. Second half underway here in this game. Patton plays the ball into Le Tournier, and on the edge of the box, Meslick is waiting. He's had the shot, and he's forced to save from the Burnley goalkeeper. We've made a change in the system, so we've put Cusqueta as the sole striker, which he can play very, very well. He has been for us this season, whilst Milosevic has been out injured for a few weeks. Lavia there at the near post. He's made it 3-0. We've absolutely blown away this Burnley team. What a result this is going to be. 3 goals and 3 points in this possible title push that we're going on. As I was saying, we've put Cusqueta up top, sole striker, and then we've put Milosevic as the attacking midfielder role that he played for so many games last season behind Ty Clark, but he's on the left side, so he is right-footed, but he might have to use a little bit of his left foot. The unnatural role, I'd say, on that left side. He was so used to playing on the right side when he did play that role, but I can't take Paz off when he's playing like this. I wish I could play all 3 of them in a natural role. It's so tough to fit them all in because they all are amazing. But even if we were to keep one on the bench, it's so good to know we have some depth. I think in January we do need to bring in a few players because I actually don't think I completed the squad in this January. I'm missing I'm not missing players, but I could have definitely made a few more additions, and I felt like I didn't really need to. But definitely in terms of on the bench, we need to still add a few more players, and I think we should be good until January. I don't think injuries will affect us too much. We've had a few already, and it's not really done loads of damage. But I do think it will towards the end of the season, and if we want to put together a good Champions League push, it'll be very, very important to get some more depth going in the squad. And I'm not too sure what positions really. I definitely think maybe some midfielders. We need one more midfielder to be brought in, because when injuries come up, it really can affect us, and the midfielders are the one who are getting injured the most. Milosevic there, they're all getting involved in the goals. Maybe that is the position for him. That's what we're going to play with from now on, because I played loads of games with Carlos Andre in that position because he wanted game time. We gave it him. Now he's happy, but now he's also out injured. Maybe this is the way to go. We've also got Morales, who's on the bench. He is injured again now, probably. But we've got players like him on the bench. It's going absolutely perfect for us at the moment. We cannot complain with this at all. We are just playing some amazing football, and these new boys have settled in so quickly. Cusqueta, he is absolutely, he is an amazing player, and if he keeps developing, he's going to become a top striker. As you can see there, 6 games, 6 goals, and I mean, he's going to be amazing. I think all of these boys, as long as they continue to develop, we have got, I think personally, we've got the start of a Champions League winning squad in this team. 75 minutes gone, 4-0 up here. 80 minutes gone here. We've made all our changes. We brought on Tanganga, Vinicius, Belosian, and Tedesco for Paz actually. So we've rested some of our key players for this huge game against Barcelona. I mean, it's going to be extremely tough, but if we can come away with a point, that would be absolutely amazing at the King Power, where we have just got a huge 4-0 win. Let's just go and see what we can do. So the team for this Champions League game against Barcelona at the King Power starts with Lebrovic in goal. We've got a backline of Sergio, Riyad, Marcelo, and Patterson. Livia, Meslik, Latournier in midfield, Milosevic on the left, Paz on the right, and Cusqueta up top. Kick off here in this game against Barcelona, and I think we are going to have a tough time against a front two of Lamine Yamal and Victor Roque. I mean they are two players at the very top of their level, and if we can suppress them, and I think we might be on we could be on for, I don't want to get too ahead of ourselves. We might even score a goal, but they also do have a backline of Koundé, Araujo, Balde, and I don't know who is this one of their. Oh right, okay, so he's come through from the PSG academy. Yeah, right, okay. So I see what we're working with here. We've got a pretty tough challenge here, and I mean it's all Barcelona in the opening moments of this game. The ball in back post, Riyad gets that clear, but Koundé is on the end of it, and he'll look to try and get another ball, and you'd think it's all the way over, and Patterson gets that clear. Milosevic might look to give this chase, he's done, instead he leaves it for De Jong, and now Paz has dispossessed the player in the middle there, and now who is it giving it chase? I think it might be I'm not too sure it might be Latournier, who's with that man there in the middle. Barcelona running into the penalty area, bursted into the box, the shot goes in, safe hands from Lebrovic, and I mean it's a pretty good start from us, to be fair. This Barcelona team, I know I've already said it, but they are the best team in the world. Somehow they've managed to develop into the best team, and they are the favourites, and if we can get a point against them, that's saying something. We can play against these big teams, and against the biggest team at home, something of a result would be pretty nice, to be honest. All Barcelona here in the opening moments. Our press is not looking very good at the moment. We're letting them just sit deep on the ball. Maybe we'll be a little bit patient before we try to win it back there on that right side. Of Victor Roque is on the ball now. We'll look to try and take it all the way down the right side. Lamine Yamal is in the middle. We don't want to let him get any touch of that ball into the middle. The ball goes, the shot goes in, and it's absolutely taken the net off. But I mean, we have a lot of work to do in this game. 1-0 Barcelona inside 30 minutes. Just before half time here in this game, it's still 1-0 Barcelona. It looks like we might have a little bit of a chance, so see what we can do here. Latournier plays it to Paz, and Paz plays it to Meslik, and now Latournier is through with the ball. He could get a nice one going. Cusqueta can find Milosevic, instead he goes out wide to Sergio. Lovely bit of play this. Meslik on the ball, he tries to play someone through. Sergio on the ball, he has the shot, and it's snuck all the way in. What a massive goal that could be against the best team in the world, by the way. Paulo Sergio makes it 1-1 after 37 minutes. 40 minutes gone here, the score 1-1. Milosevic there, he's doing his work, the dirty work at the back. He's tracked all the way back and won that ball back for us. Plays it to Meslik, and Meslik, who will he look to find now? He is dispossessed. instead of now Victor Roque in the box. He might have been fouled there. Riyad, former Barcelona player, he's giving him a tough test, to be fair. The ball into the middle. Pedri on the ball. Then it's floating around all in the box. Lebrovic can't get his hands to it, and it is clear now. Now Milosevic might try and counter-attack. He's got Cusqueta ahead of him. He's got a lot of pace behind him, so if he could set him off, we could be on for another goal here. Milosevic might take this ball all the way. It falls into the path of Paz now. Paz, former Real Madrid player, you know he'll want to get a goal against them. Nothing comes from it, but we have another chance here. Cusqueta plays this ball in. It's forced a punch from the Barcelona goalkeeper into the feet of Romeo Lavia, and Lavia, where's he going to go? Plays it to Marcelo, who's up there. He'll want to get involved, and now he plays it to Patson. Patson, where's he going to go now? We'll probably go back to Marcelo. He plays it down the line to Paz, actually. Paz will look to take his man on, maybe get a ball in. He goes back to Marcelo. What a ball over the top that is, into the path of Paz. What will he do? He has the shot. And within 5 minutes, we have turned it around on Barcelona and made it 2-1 just before half-time. What a result this could be. What a bit of play that has been from us in the last few minutes. And we get a goal to make it 2-1 in this game. I mean, I think, are we going to win it all? Second half underway here in this game. We lead 2-1 off the back of what was an amazing first half for us, especially in the last 10 minutes. We absolutely turned it on and showed the football that we know we can. And now, as I said, you know, if we can stop Victor Roque and Lamine Yamal, then we might be onto something here. They find themselves on the ball, and we don't want to let them get any further than they are at the moment, taking their time on the ball, trying to craft out the chance, but we can go and put up a high press. I mean, Milosevic has been absolutely immense today and win the ball back. If he could do that again for us, that would be very, very useful. Down this right side, they might look to try and attack, and Paulo Sergio, who's had a good game, to be fair, got the goal to tie it up. We've won the ball back here. Meslic is going to try and run through. He plays it to Cusqueta, who's fouled by the referee, but we don't get anything for it. Cusqueta's through on goal, and it's a poor shot in the end from him, to be fair. He should have put that away. He's dribbled all the way past him. It's a delightful run from him, but nothing comes of it in the end. 60 minutes, a few changes are going to come there. It looks like they've changed their system. I think we're going to bring some right-sided changes, I think. I mean, they look very fresh down this right side, and I'm looking in particular at Patson, who's a bit tired in this game, and also if we can bring on a midfielder. I think I'm going to bring on, yeah, I think I might, I'm not too sure, you know. I think I'll bring off Letournier, and then we'll swap these two, so put Belosi in his natural DM role, and then swap these two, so Meslic at the Mazzala and Lavia and deep line playmaker role. I know it's not very natural for Meslic at the Mazzala role, but if he can do it today for the rest of this game, that would be a good service for us, because Guetta is going to stand over this free kick, the chance to make it 3-1. He takes the shot and it's just gone over the crossbar, but 60 minutes gone here and we still lead Barcelona 2-1, and we are top of the Champions League table. They might have a chance here. It's tied the game. Lamine Yamal with a free kick there, and it's forced to save from Lebrovic, and now they'll have a chance from that another corner. We need to defend. We've been good at defending the corners, but this is obviously another time where we need to. The ball does go, and it's put extremely wide of the post by Pedri there. Could that be a sign of things to come in the rest of this game? 75 minutes gone in this game. We made our final changes. I mean, we don't have as much flexibility for changes as we did last season. I did say this in the last game that I didn't really type the squad, to be honest, with many players in depth. That's something I definitely need to do in January if we want to have a good, good chance at winning anything in this season, or doing well, I should say. Probably made defensive changes to try and secure this win. We've brought on Tedesco, Tanganga, Vinicius, Belosi, and obviously who we brought on before, and just the one attacking change we brought on Morales for Milosevic. Pedri is through on goal here. Big save needed from Lebrovic, and that's exactly what we get from him. He was worth absolutely every single penny, wasn't he? He is absolutely immense in goal for us, a proper top level goalkeeper. And yeah, that's exactly what we want if we're trying to build something of a super team here. But Barcelona, 80th minute, find themselves on the ball. It's floating around, and the offside flag does go up, and we've got 10 minutes to try and defend this lead and get a historic win against Barcelona. 4 minutes on the board, 1 minute left, and the full-time whistle goes. We have just done what is going on? Seriously, we have just done I can't even describe what has just happened. That is the best result we will ever see in our career, probably. That game, absolutely massive. We have just beaten the best team in the world at the King Power. Can we go on and win everything. So once again, thank you for watching. If you did enjoy that video, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe. I'll leave with this little tune, and I'll see you again tomorrow. Thank you. Bye bye.